It's good to be back here, I tell you. My name is James. I've been playing guitars for a little while. My daddy told me a long time ago. He said, boy, you gotta write your own music. Make any money in this music business. So I took his advice. And this is one of the first songs I ever wrote. You know we had more trouble, baby, than a law would allow. But we stayed together, worked it out, got it going on. Yeah, we got it going on. Yeah, Mr. Blues tipped his hat, yeah. Said so long, got it going on. You know lovers will fight. That's a natural truth. We ain't breaking up, working it through, got it going on, baby. Yeah, got it going on. Yeah, Mr. Blues, he tipped that hat, yeah. Said so long, got it going on. Mistake. Since I've learned how to give and take, got going on, baby. Yeah, got it going on. Yeah, Mr. Blues, that's me. I tip my hat here. Says so long, got going on. Lovers will fight. That's a natural truth. We ain't breaking up, baby. Working it through, got it going on. Got it going on, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Blues, that's me, y'all. Tip this whole hat here. Said so long, got it going. Oh, I got something for you. so long, gone on. latest CD is called Blues Been Good to Me. It's true, I'm 62 years old. I look pretty good, huh? I tell you, ain't nothing wrong with the blues. I tell you all a little secret. You come buy one of my Blues Been Good to Me t-shirts or CDs over here, it'll be good to you also. That's how it works. It's a give and take thing today. So it's good to be back. We had a good time. We were here quite a few years ago, and we had a great time. But we're just gonna have some fun and see what happens. I write a lot of originals. I'm from California, born and raised in California. I'm the only blues man in the world that ever surfed. It's true. Surfed once, surfed twice, almost drowned once, and I gave it up. But I wanted to be Hendrix. I didn't want to play any blues. My dad wanted me to play blues, and I'm so glad he did, rest his soul. But on all my CDs, I always just have one cover song. And I'm going to do a new cover song from the new CD called Blues Been Good to Me. But this is an old song by Robert Palmer. Anybody out there remember Robert Palmer? I loved me some Robert back in the day because he had all them pretty girls behind him and shit, you know. I'm sorry, fellas, you ain't cutting it. You know, you guys are handsome, but don't look like them girls. Let me shut up. Here's a little Robert. You're not home, your mind is not your own. Your heart shakes, but yes, another kiss, baby, wouldn't take. You can't eat, you can't sleep, no doubt, you're in the deep. Your throat's tight, can't breathe. Another kiss, baby, is all you need. Whoa, you like to think you to the stuff. Yeah, baby. You know it's closer to the truth. Can't get enough. Gonna have to face it. You're addicted to the love. You read the sign, but you can't read. Cause you're running at different speed. Your heart beats in double time. Another kiss, girl, you've been mine. One track mind, you can't be saved. Oblivion is all you crave. You know there's some left for you. You don't mind, baby. If you do, whoa, you like to think you to the stuff. Yeah, baby. Closer to the truth, you can't get enough. Gonna have to face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. said, you're not home, baby. Your will is not your own. Your throat's tight, can't breathe, yeah. Another kiss, baby, is all you need. Whoa, you like the thing, you to the stuff, yeah, baby. You know it's closer to the truth, can't get enough. Gonna have to face it, you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, addicted to love. Might as well face it, you gotta face it, baby. You're addicted to love. You gotta tell somebody, baby, cause you're addicted to love. You know you can't help it. Addicted to love. You need some therapy, baby. You better go talk to Dr. Phil or somebody, Oprah or somebody, cause you're addicted to love, baby. You know it ain't your fault. You can't help it. I'll tell you why. Might as well face addicted to love. Might as well face addicted to love. Might as well face you're addicted to love. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. Well, that's my little version. You know? Now, you know, well, here, I'll talk to you in a minute. These damn glasses, because I got to see out there. Now, I got a question. Are there any women out in the audience? All you ladies, raise your hands, scream, do something. Because I got to talk to you women. See, I've done this song. I stopped doing it for years, and lately a bunch of women have been asking me to do it. I'm serious. And I said, well, I'll do it again. And here, I don't know if I did it last time I was here. But I'm very fortunate, like a lot of people that travel. I've been around the world quite a few times playing this American beautiful music called the blues. I've been very lucky. But what I found out in all my travels around the world, because I try to observe things. I try to basically observe women. I like women. Ain't that wrong? But see what I've observed for the last 30, 40 something years on the road, it's like 98.6% of all you women in the world, you only like one type of man. Be honest, ladies. You only like one type of man. 98.6% of you like them big guys. You know what I mean? The big guys, the guys with the big... Oh, yeah. The guys with the big necks. You know, the guys with the big chests. The big guys with the big guys. You know how I know all this? Because women that pay attention to men built like that, they never pay attention to men built like me. Everybody should go, oh, poor James. Oh. Now you ladies are real nice to me after the show. You come up and say, Mr. Armstrong, you play a little guitar.
Well, I need to go grab more.
Wear a nice hat. But you always tell me at the end, you say, there's one issue I got. You tell me I'm just a little bit too skinny. But I'm here to tell you women, I am not skinny. Please, don't go there. You know, look at this microphone stand. This is skinny. All right? It's a big difference between me and this. So this next song goes out for that 98.6% of you women out there that might be a little bit curious of what it'd be like to be with a slim man. All right? I'm slim. See, there's a big difference between skinny and slender. So I want you all to bear with me. Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Come on, boys. Let's see if we can handle it. I stand 5 feet 10, and I weigh about 155. But I got something good for you ladies that make you glad that you alive here, baby. Honey, don't put me down because I'm a slender man. You see, I want to do something good to you, baby. That none of those big boys can. Now, once you get me started, baby, you see, I won't stop until you do. You don't need some guy the size of a Frigidaire laying on top of you. No, 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 babe. You don't need that. Honey, don't put me down because I'm a slender man. Yeah. You know, because I want to do something. Something really good to you, babe. Babe, that none of those big boys can. No, not a single damn one. Ladies, that's how slender man to make you feel. I'm serious. Slender man make you go, what, baby? You like that? What? Now, ladies, don't let it get real good to you, because a slender man will make you do something like this. Ooh, what happened? What? She said she was gonna leave them skinny men alone. But you see, there's one thing she didn't know: to get the real sweet meat, you got to get very close to the bone. Yeah, baby. Honey, don't you put me down, because I'm a sinner man, yeah. None of those big boys can. Problems. Now we doing good. You know, I gotta tell y'all something. I just got married like 6-7 years ago. My wife is here. Her name is Alice. But I gotta tell you, it's rough when you first get married. You gotta meet that person, family. So she's got a big family. There's about 30-40 people. Meet James Armstrong evening, right? And you can tell I got a little bit of charisma. But I thought I had everybody at that day at dinner, and thought they all liked me. So at the end of the night, I said, "Babe, how'd it go?" She went, "James, they all love you." And I went, "Yeah." And she goes, "No, not everybody." I said, "Well, who didn't like me?" And she said, "Lily." Now you got to realize at that time, Lily was her 6-year-old granddaughter. Lily wasn't impressed with Mr. James Armstrong. She took her grandmother in the bedroom and said, "Grandma, who's that man? Grandma, is he gonna be around here all the time? Grandma." My brain is sick, y'all, because I'm a songwriter. So I called my buddy up in Nashville. I said, "I got this song titled, let's write something." So this one came up real quick. But since I've been doing it around the world for the last couple years, I kind of realized I didn't just write it for a 6-year-old to like me. I wrote it for some of you single grannies out there. Ain't nothing wrong with being a granny. Go out and have some fun. Do your thing, baby. Now, you young people, you don't want to hear your grandma going out having fun. But I got a little secret for you. How in the hell you think you got here? All right? If your grandma didn't have fun one night, you wouldn't be sitting or standing where you at. So, here's my little song for a 6-year-old and you grandmas out there. Took a drive to Grandma's place. The man at the door had a stranger's face. He said, now don't be afraid, you just come on in. You see, I'm your Nana's new boyfriend. Grandma's got a new friend, and she won't act the age of my grandma. Grandma's got a new friend, that's him on the stage. Life ain't over, it's on again. My grandma's got a new friend. Now he's a player, but not that kind. He plays guitar, and she don't mind. Cause he treats her right, and he makes her smile. But she makes me very happy, geriatric style. Grandma's got a new friend, and she won't act her age. My grandma's got a new friend. Yeah, and that's him up on the stage. Yeah. Life ain't over, all the candy. Grandma's got a new Now don't you just leave us alone. You know what they say about the first stone. You know, one more flame won't hurt us none. And with the help of that little Viagra pill, tonight we're gonna have a little fun. Grandma's got a new friend, and she won't act her age. No, my grandma, yeah. Grandma's got a new friend. Yeah, and that's him up on stage. Life ain't over, it's on again. My grandma's got a new friend. Grandma, yeah. Grandma's got a new friend. Yeah, and she ain't baking cookies no more. Grandma's got a new friend. And they miss her at the bingo hall across the street over there. Grandma, yeah. Grandma's got a new friend. Yeah, she's doing all right, yeah. Grandma's got a new friend. She's with a slender man, James Armstrong. She's doing good. Grandma's got a new friend. Yeah, she's got a new friend. Yeah, Grandma's got a new friend. Yeah, she's got a new friend, you know. Life ain't over, it's on again. You see, my grandma's got a new friend, and she's all right. Grandma's doing good. You know, I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? I met a guy a long time ago when I was in I grew up, I lived in Santa Cruz, California for a while, a little beach town. And I met a guy by the name, you guys ever heard of a guy named John Lee Hooker? Yeah. I met John when I was really kind of young, and he hung out with me like all day. I opened up for him somewhere, and he said, "Hey boy, aren't you on High Toe Records?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "I heard about you." And I was like, dang. But I tell y'all, he stuttered really bad. A lot of people don't know that. He stuttered really bad, but when he sang and played guitar, he sounded like a bird, sounded like just incredible. But a little bit like this. Boom, 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 boom. Gonna shoot you right down, knock you off your feet, bring you home with me.